What is going on, guys? We are back with another video today, and I believe the first Madden 21 video of the year, and I decided to do something a little different than I normally would. I am going to be playing, well, kind of playing franchise. I wanted to load up with a fantasy draft. You guys know we do a ton of different fantasy draft videos, and we also do a fantasy draft. What the hell? Use real-life rosters, I would assume. We obviously do an actual franchise based on the fantasy draft. So, what the? No, you got to do custom, don't you? What the hell am I doing? So basically, to do a fantasy draft, use active roster, and then you can obviously change over. Only 2681 players. That's a lot lower than normal, right? I think later on in the year, you know, when teams need backups, they start pulling players that aren't in the game. So there's that. This is what, you know, the kind of interface looks like. Things are, you know, they look a little different, right? You know, at least it doesn't look exactly the same as before. I don't know what team. I'd probably use the Packers. I'm a Packers fan. If you didn't like and subscribe, if you like the no one's going to do that. These are what the team overalls look like. So what are the overalls for the teams we're going to be? So the Washington football team is a 77 overall team, and then the Rams are a 79 overall team. Fair enough. But yeah, we want to do a fantasy draft. I want to try it out early on. I would not recommend doing this with your 10-hour trial, but because I'm me, I don't think it matters. And we don't care about all this crap right now. All pro we're starting out. What the hell? But we do have it on. It doesn't. Oh, it does show it. Okay, it shows under that. So we're going to try a fantasy draft out. I want to see, you know, who's going early. Is Chase Young going to be like a first-round draft pick? There's a very good chance he could be. Matt LaFleur looking, Matt LaFleurly, I guess. So we have pick 18. Nick Bosa goes at 17. I wish you could, like, I don't know why they did it. Was it last year or the year before? You can't see the previous picks, if I'm not mistaken. So Aaron Donald went right before Nick Bosa. Devontae Adams right before that. Danielle Hunter before that. Joey Bosa before that. Myles Garrett is back on top because I believe he's an X Factor again. McCaffrey X Factor. Cooper X Factor. Jair goes very high. White goes high. Tyreek Hill's pretty high. So, of course, just like last year, Patrick Mahomes and Lamar kind of interchangeable there. I do not know. You know, last year you're kind of thinking, hey, I'm going to do corner or wide receiver in the first 2 rounds, maybe even pass rusher. DeAndre Hopkins is still there. How old is he now? 28. I don't know. I like, it's, I don't know. I don't really like this whole transparent look that much, to be honest, but it is what it is. He looks really good. 28 overall. 28. He's not a 28 overall, guys. He's a 28-year-old. George Kittle is very high up there, 26. I don't know if I want to actually, like, draft someone myself. Yeah, we should draft someone ourselves. Quentin Nelson. So QBs, as far as QBs go, you do have Russell Wilson. I don't know how regression is this year, but 31-year-old Russell Wilson, little bit of a yikes, right? A little bit of a yikes. Derrick Henry's obviously a very high overall. 28 for DeAndre. I think that's pretty fair. If there's a good corner there, we're going to take corner, though. Marlon Humphrey's pretty damn good. He's a 24-year-old superstar. That's pretty good. Yeah, the game's a little slow right now. Obviously, we're all on the trial, so the servers are probably absolutely crapping themselves, but just thought I'd let you know. Bobby Wagner, though. Pass rusher's obviously very high on the list. But as of right now, none of these guys are young. Once again, I don't think we'll do anything with this roster anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Oh my god, TJ Watt being so low is just ridiculous, man. Demario Davis pressing in. So the pass rushers are a little rough. Do you go with a Khalil Mack here? You know what? I think you do. I think you do go Khalil Mack. 29 years old, but he is an X Factor. Move him down to D-line if regression's the same as last year because, you know, linebackers, for whatever reason, they regress a little bit faster pass rush-wise. I wonder if they changed the contract. Oh, Kyler Murray, that's a bit high, no? Wow, QB is gone. Kind of curious to see who else went. Joe Burrow before Kyler Murray, because I believe Joe Burrow is superstar Dak before them, so maybe he went. So Chase Young was not a first-round player. Either was Marlon Humphrey. What overall was DeMarcus Lawrence that I didn't see him out the gate? There are some very, very, very good players here, that I will let you know that. Myles Garrett was way before. Oh, wait, these guys were actually kind of recent. Oh, yeah, so those maybe was a first rounder. It was very close. All right, as far as what I would want to do here, you do see that they went very reach-like. Because, you know, Aaron Rodgers is obviously old. He's 36 now. You know, I don't really... Wait, is he 30? Is he about to be 37? Excuse me, Rodgers, could you stop? Please? Please stop aging. As far as quarterbacks go, though, you still have Baker. What overall is Baker? Star development for Baker. Fair enough, 25 years old. I don't know if I'd want to go this reach-like for a quarterback. You have Tua. You could just go with a youngster. I mean, this is... If this was a fantasy, you know, rebuild, I would have probably just taken, you know, Russell Wilson. But since it's not, I don't really care too much. Julio Jones is still there. He's 31, though. That is a bit of heft on that age. Odell Beckham, superstar development, 27. So this is where I would definitely go wide receiver or corner, right? Let's take one. But for the overall, Desmond King, 25 years old. You know, even for a rebuild, that's perfectly fine. It says we reached. I don't care. Adam Thielen. So we do see a couple of the wide receivers still there. Juju Smith-Schuster. Maybe would have thought he would have had superstar, but that's still a very good overall. I wish the minions weren't so slow. They should definitely give us some extra time for this. Like, this is harsh, man. Like, I'm not even over-exaggerating when I'm going to say we're going to lose at least half an hour personally just due to these slow menus. Like, give Levante superstar. Thanks for doing it this year, not last year when I needed it in our Bucks franchise. Kind of lucky that that didn't go as far as it did now. Kendall Fuller's listed at a free safety now. That's... Could be kind of cheese, no? What overall is he? Ah, God. Here's another 5 seconds off my life. Tyler Lockett went right there. That would have been kind of clutch. 25-year-old Kendall Fuller. I think we have ourselves a new cheat code at corner, no? But I think best available here is Mr. Deion Jones. I don't want to spend too much time on this. I want to get a full looking... Oh, he's 25 now. He's still so good. I think we're going to go Vita Vea. The DTs seem a little bit weird now. It seems like, you know, the guys we used to get like Buckner and all them, they're kind of gone. Because they're obviously better rated players now. 87 overall Vita Vea. Gronk is still there in round 6. He's 31, superstar development. I mean, if regression is the same as last year, if you can get him to X Factor, he'll last quite a bit anyways, no? No! We're so screwed. We are so screwed in our Rams franchise. Yikes. Normal developmental. That's kind of sucky. What about Dwayne? He's normal for sure. Star, really? I mean, I know it's only 1 year, but... Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's round 6, and I'm struggling here. I don't see anyone worthy of taking. Like, at all. I just don't. Like, it seems like every pick is a reach. Like, this is just strange to me. I don't know if they just rated players low this year, but they just seem like they're not available. I don't know. It's gonna be an interesting year. Do we just go Kareem Hunt? Kareem Hunt's usually very good in sim. Not that it really doesn't matter too much for what we're trying to do here. Just trying to get a nice little team going. Brian Burns, what overall is he now? I mean, Brian Burns is one of the best available players. Like, look at that. I mean, we took him 210. He was supposed to go 263. Yeah, I don't know. Like, maybe I'm just overestimating the draft. Maybe it's always been like this. I don't know. It seems like the offensive line is still in that position of, like, it's just going to sit there for ages. So, at least you got that going for you. At least you can wait on O-lineman again. Devin White, only star development, but he's still going to be super fast, so that's going to be our second pick. I mean, you look at these, it says we're reaching, but it's only by 60 picks, and, you know, this early in the draft, it feels weird. No? It feels very strange. Yeah, the fantasy draft is very weird. This is going to be probably one of our most brutal how to draft a perfect fantasy draft years ever. You know, we usually do 2 a season, maybe 3. This is going to be a weird one, I feel. Some of the wide receivers are going, so I think we're going to get a very nice wide receiver in DJ Chark. Star development still 23, 6'4", fast as hell. Closest thing you're going to get to a Randy Moss type in the newest Maddens. Looking at O-lineman, this is usually when Ali Marpet and everyone started going. Of course, it's going to be a little weird this year because, oh, maybe the age isn't that bad. 27 for Ali, maybe 28 for some of the other guys. Some of the ages don't seem like super updated, so Ali Marpet almost looking like Brian Bulaga there. I wonder when someone like Isaiah Simmons would have went. I think they had him listed as safety, right? He would have been gone like ages ago, I'd imagine. Yeah, I think it's strange how quick the safeties are gone. It's round 11, and this is what the safety position looks like. Is Carl Joseph even star anymore? He is, but he's 26. Yeah, the AIs seem to... I think the AIs might be a bit smarter this year. It seems like that's the way it's been going for a while, though. It's been, slowly over time, the AIs have been getting smarter and smarter every Madden. Can't really cheese the safety position as much as you used to, which I suppose isn't a bad thing. Yeah, as far as defenders go, like, the best players that aren't over 25 are, like high 70s, kind of mid-70s. We're going to go with Maurice Hurst as the best available DT here. Guys like Derek Brown would have been gone ages ago, I'd imagine. So, Mo Hurst. We also lost Dwayne Haskins. Jesus, we kind of destroyed the old quarterback position. Don't tell me Taysom's still star. What the hell is wrong with this game? We're going to go with Shaq Mason. Usually Ali Marpet and Shaq Mason, we're kind of in that 10 to 13 range, so we'll keep bolstering up that O-line. Patrick Queen is still there, so we're going to go with Patrick Queen. How fast is he? 89 speed, 90 excel. Yeah, we got some pretty athletic, good linebackers definitely there. So at least there is still a couple of steals. You can see like around 12, probably later. Well, around 13, probably later, you could still get Patrick Queen. So we're going to go best available, Elton Jenkins. O-line is still very easy to get, at least, which is ironic because that's something that's very hard to get in real life. Yeah, we have one corner and no safety. So as with other Maddens, corner is a must get. I would probably grab 2 corners in the first 3 rounds. Is Carlton Davis a star? He should be, right? Normal, really? He's pretty slow, too. But he is tall, right? I mean, I suppose it's a best available type pick here. Jordan Love's still there. I don't want to risk him. He's got 90 throw power. Jalen Hurts is a decent option, too, but only 84 throw power. Obviously faster, but yeah, this is... I wasn't exaggerating when I said, oh, we took him exactly when he was supposed to go. That's got to be glitch, right? There's no way we actually just did that. There's no way. Yeah, this has been it's been a rough one. Normally we kind of do meh for the start of the fantasy draft series ishes. I don't know what I'm even saying here. But yeah, this one is one of our more brutal day one fantasy drafts. I just love how I sometimes forget about players with certain devs. Like DJ Swearinger's still a star development at 29. Like he's obviously not star. He's regressed hard. It also would appear that Josh Jackson and Isaiah Oliver still have star development. They do. I suppose you need what you need, huh? Probably grab both of them, to be honest. Development, especially for DBs, maybe more so corners, is obviously huge. All right, so it's round 20, and you do see that the majority of players are gone. Devin Duvernay has star development, so I believe all the guys above Duvernay and above have star. So as far as who you would go with, I'd say Jalen Reagor would be the first one. We do have Chark, so I don't think we need many more outside of maybe one more wide receiver. We got very lucky there. 20 seems to be the cutoff point for the star development kind of wide receivers. Fair enough, fair enough. Chasen is normal development. Very solid, though. Damn, even the running backs are looking rough. Jonathan Taylor, I suppose, is a backup. Yeah, they're... it looks like the AIs are smarter now. That's interesting. I don't mind it. I just, gonna have to adapt. But yeah, there's not a whole lot more we can do, so I'll probably just take some more players and then sim the rest. All right, so this is what it looks like after the draft. Player development's probably going to be the same as last time, right? It's going to ask me, hey, do you know what developments are? Before you get too far into the preseason, I'm not going to lie. Some of these, like this looks like some old Windows operating system. Like, that does not look good. The colors seem all over the place, no? Is it just me? I don't know. I just feel like the colors seem all over the place. Let's change up the roster. I'll show you what it finished like, and I suppose we'll probably end the video there. Just kind of wanted to see what the fantasy draft was like, and yes, it's very different. I also wish I would have turned tips off. That's the one thing I wish I would have done. Oh, by the way, Mac kind of sucks. Unless they change things. Mac looks bad. Yikes. You now moved him to right end. He loses unstoppable force. Now he has momentum shift. Defensive rally. Defenders with this ability will grant a pass rush point. I forgot about this whole pass rush point stuff. There's so much going on. I don't even know what's going on anymore. All right, so we finished with an 82 overall, 81 offense, 84 defense. Once again, a work in progress. Leave me alone. First fantasy draft of the year. What do you want from me? Of course, you know, Jordan Love being normal it's a little bit of an L, but wide receivers look great. Tight end, you know, 2 good tight ends. Okay, I don't want Noah Fant playing fullback. Obviously, O-line is one of the worst we've ever had in a fantasy draft. Ironically, we have some of the same names of some of our fantasy drafts, but looking at the defensive side of things, this would be a 4-3, so the overall would probably increase even more. You know, like I said, a little rough, not going to lie, but knowing what we know now, we probably would have went with 2 corners in the first 3 rounds, QB in the first round maybe, I don't know. But, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much going to be the first video of many today on Madden 21. I don't know what the next video will be, but definitely expect, should I say tomorrow, Washington football franchise tomorrow? Let me know what you guys think. Maybe we'll have a like goal in the beginning, maybe 500 likes or something. We'll do it tomorrow. Regardless, thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, maybe like and subscribe. We'll be doing a ton of Madden 21 content over the next few days and throughout the entire Madden 21 cycle. Regardless, thanks for watching. Hope you guys come back for next video. But until next video, see